Hey, man, what it is going down through the episode 40, stocked up on inventory, trill spill in every story. I do it all. You can't put me in no category. Shout out to my motherfucking self, RIK B, for the record. Just dig, man. Yeah, going down through the episode 40, man. I know it's been a minute, but hey, man, we had some shit going on. You feel me? This episode being brought to you by stopandstare.net. Stopandstare.net, where it's at, man. You like the merch that I rock? I told you can rock it too, man. We got hats, we got cups, we got sweatshirts, we got t-shirts, we got some shit coming, man. You know what I mean? So fuck with me, man. Stopandstare.net, where it's episode 40, man. Like I say, it's been a minute, so we gonna get straight to it, man. You bitches been lying to me, man. Everybody, the internet has been lying to me. The devil is a lie. You know what I mean? The devil is a lie, bro. You niggas been lying to me, man. So shout out my kinfolk Corey. I mean, he from that North Dallas, but he stay out there in the Carolinas. You know what I mean? So Corey come down. He was like, man, I appreciate you for everything y'all done. He talking to me and my wife. So bro give me gift cards to the Cheesecake Factory. I appreciate it. Show me love. I'm like, oh yeah, gonna fuck with this shit. So a minute went by, we ain't used the motherfucking gift card, but me and my wife sliding and gliding. We like, hey, let's go grab some food from the Cheesecake Factory. She got the cards in her purse. Bet. Man, I pull up to the Cheesecake Factory. That hoe said an hour and 40-minute wait. I'm like, I thought don't nobody come to the Cheesecake Factory. I thought niggas wasn't allowed to take their chicks to the Cheesecake Factory. What's going on? Man, I seen everybody and their mama. Shout out to the everybody that was out there on the date night. You know what I mean? It looked like a couple of y'all was out there on date night, which I ain't knocking it, man. I'm just mad at the internet for lying and the females talking, nigga better not take me to Cheesecake Factory. They was in there. They was in there. They was in there, man. And shout out to y'all for not putting that pressure on the nigga. You know what I mean? To take you to goddamn Ruth Chris, Albanese. They want to go to Drake's. You know what I mean? They want to do all that shit. Talking about, nigga better not take me there. I don't agree. Tell me, do y'all agree? First date? Y'all want 5-star restaurant? 4.5? On the first date? I don't even know if I like you like that. Your conversation might not deserve no goddamn 5-star restaurant. Let's build up to that. Now, where to go before? I don't know. I don't know what y'all can do. But to me, you got to work your way up to a 5-star restaurant. You know what I mean? If I'm dating you, the first day I meet you. But it is a lot of TDDs out here, man. A lot of TDDs out here. Trick Daddy dollars, man. Shout out to OG Trick Daddy. It's a lot of Trick Daddy dollars out here, man, that's trying to pay their way, man. You know what I'm saying? When you leave with your wallet, I hope you got it, man, because she gonna bleed you for every dime you got, man. For real, Jack. So the devil is a lie, the internet a lie, and the streets are a myth, man. Say these motherfuckers is off in Cheesecake Factory, because when me and mine tried to go, they told us an hour and 40-minute wait. Or you can go sit at the bar. No room at the bar. That hoe jumping, nigga. I say, damn, I thought motherfuckers didn't go. I thought they didn't go to the Cheesecake Factory. I thought we was good. Shit. The devil is a lie. So, man, I'm chilling with my partner. He gets some paperwork in the mail, and he reading it, telling him what, you know what I'm saying, what he got to do to get what he trying to fuck with, what he trying to get or whatever. So he's reading it, and I'm like, you know what that hoe say? He say, yeah, bitch ass nigga, I can read. I know how to read. Like, hold on, baby. You know what I mean? I know you, it's not a doubt in my mind that you can read, but what people got to understand is a difference between reading and reading comprehension. Reading comprehension means you understand what you read. Just because you can read, you can might sound the words out and pronunciate the words, nigga, but do you know what the fuck this hoe saying? Do you know what this hoe saying? That's all I was asking, man. I wasn't trying to insult your intelligence, man. For real. You know what I mean? So just to let y'all know, niggas that be like, oh, nigga, I can read, I know how to read. Hey, man, it's a difference between reading and reading comprehension, nigga. Let that shit sink in, man. You feel me? I hope you do. So, man, earlier today, I'm at Walmart. You know what I mean? Shopping. Lightweight though, light shopping. You know what I mean? The prices on groceries so goddamn high. I just went in there for a couple of items, and literally a couple of items. And I grabbed a jug of milk for my daughter and a loaf of bread for my son. But I grabbed a basket. I always grab baskets when I'm in the store because what happens is somebody will call from the house and be like, hey, pick up eggs. My daughter might FaceTime and be like, oh, I want some ice cream, or I want this, I want that. So now if you don't grab a basket, your ass is on aisle 7 with a whole bunch of shit in your motherfucking hand, a whole bunch of shit in your arm. You know what I mean? So I grab a basket when I walk through that hole anytime. Hey, let me know. Drop a comment in the comment. Am I the only nigga that go to the store and might only be picking up 1 or 2 items, but I'm going to grab a basket? I like to push the basket, man, around the store. I don't care how many items I got off in there. But I will not be that nigga on aisle 7 with a whole bunch of shit because people done called from the hive talking about grab this, grab that, grab this, grab that. You know what I mean? Now you got to figure this shit out or go back outside with the basket. And your bitch ass better not have no items in your hand trying to go get a basket. I'm just a strong believer of staying ready to keep from getting ready. If you feel me, drop a comment in the comment. Let me know. It was a video floating around online of a nigga like he was shoplifting. They like had him come in the back. The little law was there or whatever. They reviewing the video to see if he stole any items or whatever. And the nigga pulled out a burner. This happened a little minute ago. But the nigga pulled out a burner on the law and was about to, you know what I'm saying, hit him. But the shit jammed or it kept clicking or whatever. And the law kind of wrestled the security. I don't know if it's security or law. You know what I mean? But the nigga kind of wrestled the gun away from him. So my partner called me and was like, man, you see that shit? I'm like, yeah, I seen it. He was like, man, if it was me, I would have pistol whipped that nigga. I say, yeah. But he was a white boy. You know what I mean? No disrespect to the white community. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, pistol whipping is a nigga thing. Pistol whipping is a nigga thing. Niggas pistol whip niggas. You know what I mean? Let me know if you agree or not. I ain't never seen no white boy. Not saying that y'all don't. Not saying that y'all can't. Not saying that y'all that y'all will. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, in my life, I've never seen a white boy pistol whip nobody. It's always been us pistol whipping niggas. You know what I mean? Niggas are the only ones that do the pistol whipping, bro. Hey, bye-bye. I'm thinking the nigga was like, man, I don't want to kill this nigga, man. I don't want to knock him off, bro. But he got to feel that iron. You feel me? So that's what it is. Nigga want the nigga to feel that iron, bro, but he don't want to off him or no shit like that. So let me know, man. Is that just a black thing? Is that just us? I don't know. Let me know if y'all drop a comment in the comment. Let me know. Is pistol whipping just a nigga thing? Quick shit. You know, I got to throw my quick shit out there one time, man. Say, I seen a reel the other day. That nigga say, why would a nigga pay all your bills when it's freakier bitches on Section 8, man? He say, I didn't say it. The internet did. You hear me? That's another conversation for another day, man. We gonna skip back past. Yeah, man. This one time, bro, I was working this shit. My coworker was missing for a couple of days, and I'm like, "Hey, where buddy at?" They was like, "He on bereavement, bereavement, whatever the fuck it is." You know what I mean? One of them whole nigga missing because somebody that passed away. I was like, "Damn, he had a family member pass away." They be like, "Nah, it was his dog." I'm like, nigga, what? I'm like, niggas get that shit from a pet, bro. Let me know, bro, because I ain't caught up in the dog world like that, man. I'm a fish nigga, man. My daughter, my son want a motherfucking dog. I tell them we just add more fish to the fish tank, man. That's about it, dog. We ain't doing no dogs. And it ain't that I don't like dogs. It's just that I don't like the motherfucking responsibility that come with them hoes. You know what I mean? It's too much maintenance on a bit. You know what I mean? I dog shit for a nigga, but I don't want to own that motherfucker. You know what I mean? And had that shit, had them problems 24 hours, 24/7. Hell no. So drop a comment in the comment. Let me know, nigga. Is that a real thing, bro? Y'all really fuck with them dogs like that, man? You know what I mean? I was talking to a nigga, he was like, yeah, man, I'd be sad if my dog died. I'm like, damn, I ain't never had no attachment because I couldn't get no dog growing up. So just let me know. Speaking of dogs, man, my partner called me talking about how his dog messed him out of some of that new. You feel me? He had a little chick coming over, man. And he say, man, I get to the motherfucking house, I open the door. The dog done fucked up the apartment. He done got out the cage, took the trash out the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Knocked the trash out. He done ripped up one of the motherfucking pillows on the couch and all that type shit. And I say, man, that's your fault, bro. You can't get mad at the dog. You can, but nigga, if you got something new pulling up to your spot, nigga, why the fuck you supposed to be at the house a little 30 minutes and to an hour before she even pull up, nigga? Take all this. You shouldn't even have no trash in the motherfucking trash can. I'm gonna give y'all niggas some game right now, man, on some player shit. You know what I mean? We'll pull up to the apartment, bro. You ain't even supposed to have no trash in the trash can. You gotta have the vacuum lines on the floor. You gotta light a candle or incense at the minimum. You know what I mean? Have that hoe smelling good, looking good. You know what I mean? I say, how you gonna have her meet you when you get to the house and you ain't even did no apartment check or no house check? You know what I mean? You gotta check your shit, make sure everything in order and clean so the bitch can feel comfortable, man. You know what I'm talking about? Real, Jack. You know what I mean? But yeah, I told that nigga, don't go off on your pedo Pepe, man. You goddamn dog, bro. Don't let that dog make it. I don't want you on no goddamn animal cruelty shit because you mad at the dog, nigga. You should be mad at yourself, man. Give yourself some time to get the shit situated when you bring something new. He say he opened the door. The bitch was like, I gotta go. That nigga say she grabbed the coat. Grabbed the jacket and she had the bitch on. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, bro. I was telling my partner, man, you can't get mad at the dog, man. Don't get mad at the dog. Be mad at yourself, nigga, because you messed that shit up. Your ass should have prepared for the situation. You know what I'm talking about? For real, Jack. Yeah, nigga talking about dog had trash everywhere. Bro, it shouldn't even be no trash in the apartment. Trash need to be bagged up and outside somewhere. Nigga in the garage or something, man. There shouldn't even be no trash in that hole. You know what I mean? So you should have told her, oh, hey, I'm going to call you when I'm up there. Or if you're going to be at the house at 5, you need to tell her, hey, pull up by 5:45, 6 o'clock. Then you can, even if you ain't ready when she pull up, you can give it like 10, 15 minutes. You know what I mean? That's a long time while you waiting in the car. But what I'm saying is, if she done pulled up, she ain't going to burn off. You know what I mean? You could she'll give you a little time. You're like, hold on, I'm about to come down. As soon as she called and say I'm outside, you still cleaning up and shit, trying to get there. All right, yeah, hold on, I'm about to come get you. It's one thing, like I say, on some new shit. You know what I mean? Once you get acquainted and there's a third, fourth time coming in, you do the game right, she gonna fuck around, come clean that bitch up. You know what I'm talking about? For real, Jack. You feel me? I hope you do, man. And speaking of letting motherfucker come over to your house and all that type shit. You know what I mean? I was talking to my homegirl. She talking about how this nigga came over to her crib and whoop the woo. You know what I mean? Just like, I ain't gonna put the business out there, but nigga coming over to the crib. And I'm like, damn, you just met buddy. You letting them come over to the crib? She was like, yeah, it's all good. I got cameras. Man, a camera ain't gonna do nothing but capture the crime. You feel me? The camera ain't gonna do nothing but capture the crime, bro. Just cause you got cameras don't mean no shit ain't gonna happen, bro. That just mean it's gonna be captured. Whatever the fuck happened is gonna be on video. Nah, nigga, you acting like you got a motherfucking chopper connected to the camera or something. Nigga. Go get the dumping if some shit start going left. No, bro. Like, man, so just be careful on who you let in your personal space, man. For real, Jack. Man, y'all gotta be careful on this shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, you just gotta be careful. This for men and women. This for men and women. You just gotta be careful on who you let in your personal space. Cause you don't know if the nigga might be on some crazy shit. You don't know if the bitch got some niggas that'll backdoor you. You know what I mean? So all I'm saying is just be careful on who you're letting your shit, and don't think that the cameras you safe because you got cameras, because the cameras ain't gonna do nothing but capture the shit. Show a nigga what actually happened. For real, Jack. I was talking to my partner. We was sitting over there politicking. He had his other partner over there. I ain't nobody. You know what I mean? But, you know, you fucking with my Don, so it's all love. You know what I mean? So, boom, dap the nigga up. We started chopping it up and shit like that. He asked me, you from Dallas? He was like, you got country ass accent. Nigga, you gotta be from Dallas. I'm like, yeah, I've been here my whole life. I ain't migrate here. I've been here. You know what I mean? This all DF Dub is all I know. You know what I mean? So and I'm like, where you from? He was like, Oakland. I'm from Oakland. He from the Bay area. You know what I mean? Like, I'm fucking with it. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool, man. I fuck with the Bay Area, man. You know what I mean? How long you been down here? Well, I moved down here when I was 4. How old you is? And they were like 47. I say, man, it's like, bitch, you not from the Bay. You from here, nigga. I understand wanting to rip your roots. You feel me? I understand wanting to rip your roots, man. But you been gone since you 40. Nigga, you spent way more time out here than you did out there, bro. That's facts, nigga. And you probably went out there every summer, every time you got out of school, you probably went out there and shit. But bro, you not from there no more. Them folk don't even know you, fam. You from here. You went to elementary out here, middle school out here, high school out here. Nigga, you from here. Nigga, you not from the Bay, bro. Don't tell nobody else you from the Bay, bro. He looking at my father like, what's up with your boy? Nah, that ain't, I would keep it real, nigga. That's one thing about it, man. For real. You feel me? I hope you do. Hey, man, did y'all see Bam out of Bayou? Y'all see Bam hit that 83-pointer? Bam had an 83-point game. Did y'all watch it? I didn't see it. I ain't even see the highlights or none of this shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go back and watch it. But I didn't see it. I just heard it was like Bam hit 80. Matter of fact, I was sitting in the room and that shit popped up across the screen. Bam out of, how you say his name? Out of Bayou? Bam out of Bayou, or however you say his name, hit 83 points. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, he jumped over Kobe. I'm like, for real? I'm like, damn, that shit crazy, bro. That Bam hit 83 points. But I'm like, nigga, 83 is 83. I don't care who the fuck you hit it with. You could have been playing some elementary kids. You know what I mean? If you hit 83, nigga, that boy went off. You know what I mean? So they was talking about, do you respect Bam's 83 over Kobe 81? You know what I mean? Kobe. That shit looked pretty when Kobe did it. You know what I mean? Bam, I ain't watched it, so I really ain't got no opinion on it. But 83 is 83, you feel me? So y'all let me know how y'all feel about Bam hitting 83 points. He still ain't hit Wilt 100 points. But to me, I gotta see somebody break Wilt record, bro. Somebody gotta hit 100 points. Somebody in the NBA gotta hit 100 points, bro. Because they got it as Wilt Chamberlain hitting 100 points. And I'm like, ain't no video of it. You know, we new school shit. We gotta see some footage, nigga. They got footage of Bill Russell and all them. I know he might have been before that, but what I'm saying is, it ain't no video footage of this nigga hitting 100 points. So how is this shit valid? This nigga just handed the nigga. They got a sticky note with him holding the 100. You know what I mean? Where's the stat book at? You know what I mean? Was you niggas even keeping stats for real? In my mind, I'm really starting to think this shit. I'm really starting to think that the nigga was just going off so hard in the game and somebody hyped him up. Somebody hyped that nigga up like, bro, that nigga went off. He did? How many he hit? Nigga about 100. Nigga had about 100 on them all. Get back to the locker room. Yeah, Will, you went off. You had about 100. 100? Yeah, you had about 100 of them hoes. Here, hold the paper up. Take a picture. 100. That nigga had 87 points, man. If y'all wouldn't keep the stats, who the fuck knows, bro? Who the fuck knows, bro? But yeah, that shit was funny than the bitch. I say, man, Bam done hit 83. Nigga, right now, Bam, in Asia, nigga, power couple. New power couple, nigga. He done hit 83. She getting MVP and championship back to back. Yeah, they the power couple of the sports world. Let me know if you agree with me, man. Drop a comment in the comment. Let me know, nigga. It's Asia Wilson and motherfucking Bam out of Bayou. They gotta figure that name. Asia out of Bayou got a good ring to it. You feel me? But are they the new power couple of the sports world, nigga? Are they the only ones dating in the sports world? It gotta be other people. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. Drop a comment in the comment. Let me know. Y'all see Dwight Howard wife video going off on him. Talk about he pulling that powder. And then when she held up the bag, I was like, damn, that's a lot of goddamn powder, nigga. Quarter brick, half a brick, old brick. Hey, nigga had that shit on him. He could have tossed that shit to me and I could have got it on one good time, man. For real. Once the sack gone, I'm done, nigga. But yeah, they had some grams up in that motherfucker. You feel me? And then I'm like, man, she kind of hit a little bump of that shit, fool, because she was pouring that shit all out on her hand and doing this and all that type of shit. I say, man, that hoe hot. She hiding a bitch. But it go, the white. They talk about the white, and it's the white. I'd expect nothing less, nigga. And the nigga was at the game like, hey, had his championship ring on the next day or maybe later on that night. But I'm like, yeah, that nigga ain't worried about that shit, man. That nigga hitting big bumps, nigga, if that shit true for real, man. But it's the white. You feel me? Talking about the white. You feel me? Hey, man. But I don't understand why she ran to the internet expecting sympathy, nigga. That's one place you don't run to, nigga, expecting people to have your side or try to affront somebody, nigga, because the internet has zero love, nigga. It's going to be a couple of people in that hole supporting you. Oh, girl, yeah, he out of line. He wrong. And it's going to be a whole bunch of, man, she kind of hit that hoe. They gonna have niggas like my black ass sitting over here talking about this shit. You feel me? Like, man, ain't no love on the internet, man. Keep your personal up off that hoe. You feel me? Keep your personal up off that hoe. That don't help you. You know what I mean? You if you trying to get a divorce and y'all got kids, I'm not sure if they got kids. I'm pretty sure they got kids. And you trying to get divorced or whatever, you gonna fuck everything off. Cause first of all, you putting it out there that he's a drug addict. And then what if he really is? And then he gonna have to take a test or whatever. But you're on video with the powder in your hand, man. You got the powder in your hand. You know what I mean? You got the powder in your hand and you doing this like that. You can't be around no kid neither, man. You know what I'm talking about? You fucking everything up, man. Get your ass up off the internet. I don't understand why people is on the internet expecting sympathy. You know what I mean? Keep your personal up out of it. Hey, if anything, just pray for me and my family. We need the help of the Lord. And that's it. That's all you gonna get up out of me. I ain't gonna tell you that this nigga got a motherfucking drug problem. This nigga doing this. And the whole time I'm exposing it. And it look like I'm doing it. I'm confused. Are you? Are you confused? Because I'm confused, nigga. I don't understand this shit. For real. Yeah, it's funny, man. I was on the phone with my partner And this nigga so stuck in the streets. He's so stuck in the hustle. You know what I mean? I'm on the phone with him, and he got his nephew. He watching his little nephew. His little nephew like 4 or 5 years old. And I just hear his nephew say, "Hey, uncle, what is this? What is that?" He was like, "It's baking soda." He was like, "But you don't need to worry about no baking soda. You ain't gonna have nothing to do with no baking soda." You know what I mean? Mind you, they ain't got it for this. They got it for what you use baking soda for real, for real. Not on no street shit. But bro so caught up in the streets and so caught up in hustling. He was like, "Yeah, you ain't gonna need this," you know what I mean? And then nephew run off. And they was like, "Rick, I got a question, bro. Yeah, he ain't gonna have to worry about that shit, is he?" I'm like, "What you talking about?" He was like, "You think niggas gonna be selling crack in like 15, 20 years? I'm like, "Hell, talk about the white." I say, long as you got that powder around, it's gonna be a nigga that can whip that shit up. You know what I mean? All he needs is a little arm and hammer. You know what I mean? It don't matter if the nigga, it's gonna be niggas 70 years old that's in the streets today. You know what I mean? Or in the streets back then, they probably like in their 40s, like nigga cook master. You know what I mean? He gonna be 60, 70, 80 years old, and he gonna have his grandsons out there talking about they ain't got no money, but they got the powder, ain't the powder, ain't selling. And that nigga, "Man, let me show you what to do with this shit." They ain't gonna be able to whip up their work, nigga, at 70, 80 years old. I say, yeah, powder around. Yeah, powder still around, nigga. It's gonna be some crack around. It might not be that many users, nigga, but their work gonna be around for sure, nigga. For real, for real. Yeah, it's gonna be an old nigga somewhere showing you how to whip up that work for sure, nigga, for real, Jack. But yeah, I can't answer like if that shit gonna be around. But that shit just take me back to when I used to be in the kitchen with my bro. I ain't even gonna say his name, you know what I mean? But bro would be up in that hoe whipping the work, you know what I mean? And that shit was like a little science project, you know what I mean? It was like a science project, like, damn, that shit cold. You know what I mean? Niggas was cold cooks, man. For real, damn. How that shit, yeah, whip and lock. You know what I mean? But I say, that was simple. That was simple science. You feel me? I say, one thing niggas ain't cooking up is no motherfucking meth. And that shit taking over like a motherfucker. But that meth, hey, man, niggas is not, hey, only nigga you see in that hoe is cleanup crew. Black folks can't, it might be my bad if I'm disrespecting y'all cooking skills, but I don't think it's none of y'all out there. Ain't nobody cook up no goddamn meth but white folks. You know what I mean? Essays or something like that. Niggas can't cook up no meth. We can whip some work. Cause that shit's simple science, you know what I mean? But they goddamn meth, oh nigga, it's gonna be forever in the day. They gonna be cause they be blowing shit up and all that type of shit. Go watch some of them documentaries, bro, on how that shit be getting processed and cooked. Niggas be blowing up the goddamn trailer and shit like that. So I know and it probably the niggas that's blowing that shit up now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, niggas is not doing it. There's too much science into whipping up that meth, bro. That Ice Baby, man, it's too much math and too much science into that Ice Baby, man. For real, you niggas stick to the work. That's nigga shit for sure. Niggas know how to whip up some work, but niggas can't do no goddamn Ice Baby, man. Cause hey, that shit too much science, nigga. Nigga be done blew everything up around this. Niggas can only be on cleanup crew in that bitch. You know what I mean? They come clean that bitch up. That's about it. That's all. You know what I mean? And there's been another episode of Going Down Through There, episode 40, stocked up on inventory, tree spill in every story. I do it all. You can't box me in no category. Shout out to my motherfucking self, RIK B for the record. To dig, man. Y'all like, subscribe, comment on this bitch. Like I said, this episode is being brought to you by stopandstir.net. Stopandstir.net is where it's at, man. Y'all like this merch, man. You know, we got something for you, man. For real, Jack. Come shop with me, man.
Going down through the, going down through the, going down through the, RIK B for the record.